Welcome back, friends. Due to some power interruptions, I was forced to cut the session. I'm sorry. Let us continue our presentation now. And as I told you, we've got free resources, open access resources, and open education resources. They all mean basically one thing: the electronic resources which are available free of cost in a public domain. Fine. Now, let me begin to give you a lot of snapshots of free and open access resources which you can use for your teaching, learning, and research purpose. And as usual, you have to start with Google. There's no other go because Google is our god. G for Google. So Google is the first and foremost search engine for each and every one of us. Invariably, we go and surrender to Google and we search for the information in Google. So let us be clear with the various ways of searching with Google and try to improve and enhance your skills in searching and getting required information from Google. See, I just tried the artificial intelligence in 0.5 seconds. You get around 49 crores of documents. Right? That's what Google gives you, and you should be able to use all these kinds of advanced searches. You can restrict your search to a particular time period. If you're searching for a picture, then you can restrict your search result to any color, a full color, black and white, with this format, that format, that portrait size or landscape size. You can decide all those things. Using all these kinds of filters, you will try to get the most relevant information from Google. And you can make use of something called advanced search in Google, where you can think about I want the results only in Tamil language. I want the result only from European continent. I want the items only which are in PDF format, only in PPT format, only in Word format. This way you can restrict your search. And a couple of days before, when I searched for the artificial intelligence, it gives around 78 crores of documents. Suppose if I am a teacher, I'm preparing an e-content on artificial intelligence, then I may need to take some contents from these kinds of websites. But how can I decide which content can be taken by me and use a part of my e-resource package, e-resource module? Please understand, all the contents available in Google cannot be made available as a part of your e-content. You have to look for only those materials which are free from copyrights, only those who got the license for reuse and redistribution. So how to find out that? Please click on this settings, advanced search. There's an option called usage rights. By default, not filtered by license is the option selected by Google, so that all the contents will be displayed as a result when you give in a query. But if you want to find out only those materials which are free to use, free to share, which can be modified, and shared, please click on any one of these options which are available under advanced search options of Google, so that you will be able to get only those items which can be used by you, which can be shared by you, which can be modified by you, which can be shared, modified, and again shared by you. So only those kinds of materials you need to filter, you should find out, and those materials you can use for all your e-content preparations. Fine. See, only here copy left materials are resulted. Good. Then apart from Google, for general searches, if you're a scholar, if you're a teacher, if you're a PG or MPhil scholar, then you may have to go to Google Scholar, search engine, which is exclusively designed for fetching out scholarly publications. So you can see here, I just typed about digital library. It has given me around 4 lakhs results, and they're all scholarly papers written by scholarly researchers. You can see here the name of the paper on the right, so you can see whether the PDF version of this particular file is available or not. Just give a click on this particular PDF archive.org, immediately you'll be directed and you'll be able to download the entire full text of this paper free of cost. And you can restrict here to which year you want your results. For example, I just clicked since 2013. The articles which are published till 2013 only need to be revealed. Fine. Apart from this, you can see the quality of the article which you are browsing. See, this article is cited by 103 researchers. That means this article has got 103 citations. This has got 39 citations. So based on the citations also, you can select the best, top most journals in a particular discipline. You can make use of those high quality articles in your review purpose. And apart from that, in Google Scholar, there is a start button. If you click it, you'll get a screen, and Google Scholar provides you how you can prepare the referencing for this particular article. Whether you want a reference in MLA style, APA style, Chicago style, Harvard style, Vancouver style, you just click it and paste it. So reference management is very, very easy when you get a material in Google Scholar. Good. Then comes a special search engine from academic.microsoft. Microsoft company gives search engine wherein you can search around 23 crores of documents, publications, which are available in a free access domain, and where you can go and search for authors, topics, you can search for conferences, you can search for journals, you can search for institutional output. You can try this search engine too. And there is another search engine called Base, a search engine developed by a university. It has got around 16.4 crores of free documents from 7,900 sources. That means they have not just aggregated and made available to you the free resources. They have culled the resources from 8,000 institutions, academic and research institutions. Those valid research documents, those valid scholarly communications are made available in the search engine. Then comes Get a Search. It's another very good search engine for getting peer-reviewed research papers. Two options are available. If you click on open access and type a keyword, you'll get only those materials which are available full text openly. Then comes there is a search engine called a Wolfram Alpha search engine. It's a computational search engine where you can go and do all kinds of calculations. Maybe a simple calculation in chemistry or physics, or you want to convert your units, equivalent units, or you want to do some elementary mathematics, or you have some kind of calculations in your materials, geometry, analysis, or art, all those things and all. The calculations can be done in this search engine. And apart from these search engines, they got a lot of aggregators. So aggregators are those people, instead of we, they go to the world of Wide Web, they collect all the relevant open access resources, and they try to make all these resources available free of cost in a single window system. You just go to their website and you will be able to access a quite number of journals, quite number of research papers, and quite number of conference papers and whatnot. So let us see a few popular aggregators. So PDF Drive is a very, very wonderful site. You'll get access to around 8.2 crores of PDF documents. You just go and type any textbook, any title, you'll get minimum 10 to 15 documents, full text you'll get. So for example, if you're interested in Python or Moodle or SPSS package, you just go and search for some PDF files. I was wondered to get around 50 to 60 books on Python, Moodle, and around 70 books on SPSS. All are free. You can just go and download. And this is the paper. It is the first multidisciplinary aggregator of open access journals and papers in the world. And they give access to 13,000 journals and 5.8 crores of papers. You can go and search only pure open access journal papers you can get. Then Core, this is another aggregator, open access aggregator. Then they give you access to 18.8 crores of documents from 7,100 research and academic institutions. You can go and search and get it. And Internet Archive, a very beautiful on-site where you can get movies, software, music, and free books. You will not believe. If you want a book on Chola period coins, if you want the earliest books on Indian herbals and medicines, just go to Internet Archive. Whatever books you don't get in any other Indian websites also, the so-called traditional classic books of India, Tamil, you can get in Internet Archive. PubMed, a special website meant for biomedical, nursing, and medical literature. They have around 30 million citations, and half of them are free, and half of them you can access at abstract level. There's another beautiful aggregator called archive.org where you'll get around 1.7 crores of scholarly articles in the field of physics, mathematics, computer science, then finance, statistics, then systems economics. All are free, open access resources. Then a special aggregator for agriculture research called ageconesearch.umn. You can go and get agriculture related items here. And there is a special preprint platform. I told you preprint is a research paper. What you have before your paper is edited and approved and published by an organization. Before publication, whatever you have prepared, that's a preprint. And here is a special aggregator where they have collected all the free open access preprints on many different subjects, starting from arts to social science to mathematics to chemistry. And they got lakhs and lakhs of preprints. You can search by author, keyword, subject category. You can go and search on all these things and you'll get preprints on all subjects. Then comes a World Bank aggregator, the World Bank, you know, the international agency, and they have let 30,000 publications of their publication unit to the world free of cost. You can go and get books, journals, serials, technical papers, all those things from World Bank open access site. Then there's a special aggregator for economics, REPAC, research papers in economics. You can see here. And here we have got content from 89 countries, and you got around 2,300 journals in economics are covered in the single platform. You can go and search. And these are the list of journals what we have in REPAC, a good number of collections on economics. Then the so-called Science Direct. The Science Direct is a aggregator where you can go and get scholarly papers on scientific, technical, and medical research. Though a good number of papers are only available at abstract level, a few, maybe around 1/4 of them are available even in open access platform. You can go and search for materials through keywords, author name, book title, journal title, all those things. And this covers all the physical sciences, engineering, life sciences, health sciences, social sciences, and humanities and whatnot. And here is a different open access platform called Open Access Button. And you can go and search for scholarly papers by using their IDs. For example, you know the URL of a website, you know DOI, Digital Object Identifier of a particular journal article, or you know PubMed ID of a particular document, or you know the title of a particular article. You can just come and give it exactly. And what they do is that when you give a keyword, when you give a unique number, something like that, they go and search for the particular article in hundreds and thousands of authors and distributors. If that is available free of cost, they'll bring it to you and give it to you. Fine, see, it is available. You can go on. I just tried for a particular DOI, and they say the article is freely available, and they give a option. You can go and download it, no problem. In case it's not available, what they do is that you give your DOI or PMI, something like that. They will request the publishers, those may be having your article, and they will try to collect the article from those authors, those publishers, and then they will let you get the paper. So this is a kind of wonderful service, open access button. You must make use of it. Then comes SSRN, very popular one, where Social Science Research Network. They got around 9 lakh papers from 4 lakhs researchers in 50 different disciplines. You can go and search. A good number of papers are available free of cost, around 60%. I just searched for an author, J. Argo. I got 19 papers. And here they give you around papers on many different subjects. For example, computer science, around 10,000 papers, around medical research, 14,000 papers, humanities, 24,000 papers. Sometimes I can just go and explore. And these are about aggregators. Now let me come to an area where you can get access to open access journals. I just want only journals. I don't want anything else. I want only journals. What about the people websites which give you open access journals? For example, one is directory of open access scholarly resources called ROAD. Just get in this particular website. You can get open access journals on all these disciplines. Fine. Science, arts, media, medical, multidisciplinary, Q science, everything. And apart from that, you can get access to all these 21,358 journals you can get from this. And you got around 2,100 odd journals from India. Fine. And you know, nowadays the trend is that many commercial publishers, they have started following open access platform. For example, if a publisher has got around 10 or 20 journals, at least 1 or 2 journals, they make it open access so that everybody can go and see and download. That way, Elsewhere's open access journals can be accessed through this particular website. Elsewhere open access, you can go and search for web pages, books, journals, you can download. And here, an interesting search engine. This is a special search engine which is exclusively meant for open access journals. Just like Google, you just come to OAJSU and all the subjects are available. You can click a subject and the journals, the open access journals which are available in that particular discipline will be listed one by one. For example, I tried for library science and I could get 56 open access journals in library science. And this way you can go and explore the open access journals available in your particular choice of subject. Then comes Open Science Directory. So yet another beautiful website where around 13,000 scientific journal articles can be searched here. All are open access. You can be subject-wise split up here. Bibliography, education, geography, history, language, medicine, military science, naval science, psychology, political science, all those things you can get. Fine. You can search by journals by the name of their title. I just searched for systems biology and I got around 15 items. And this is another beautiful site, openaccessjournals.com. The beauty of this website is that they were given a list of open access journals available subject wise. See, you can go and click on any subject and here you can see the list of journals available in that particular subject. Clinical and medical journals, these many journals are free of cost. For agriculture and this way. And just like Springer, even elsewhere, even Wiley has got a Wiley company, the very leading publisher international wise, even they have let some of the journals in the open access mode. Just come to this particular website, you can access all the open access sources being given by Wiley publishers. You go and search for all the journals. You can go resources on many different subjects. And this is a beautiful website meant for nursing people, for biology and zoology people, and medical researchers. J called online. They are specialized only in medical care, maybe like dentistry or cardiology, cancer research, or AIDS, or bioinformatics, nanotechnology, pharmacology, or forensic research. Only related to biology related, medical related aspects. Journals can get. All the journals are free. Fine. And there is a website called indianjournals.com. They got thousands and thousands of journals, but they provide only 39 journals in the open access platform. You can go access. Fine. There's a list of free journals available in open access platform in indianjournals.com. And once again, Science Direct, I think I told you already. And this is from Emerald Insight. Emerald is another leading publisher. Even they have made their open access resources. You can go and search. I just searched for a term constitution. I could get 734 articles on constitutions from this particular Emerald platform. And this is a very beautiful directory of open access journals. Doge, Directory of Open Access Journals. Doge covers 48 lakhs articles and 14,500 plus journals. You can go and search journal wise. You can go and search for articles. Fine. And this is a list of subjects on which these 14,000 journals are made available. You can go and select any one subject. For example, I selected law. But you can see around 20,000 articles are available on subject law. And our Indian Academy of Sciences, they have all their journals made available online free of cost. If you take a very popular classic Indian physics journal called Brahmana, starting from volume 1 until date, each and every article published in each and every volume of Brahmana can be downloaded from your Indian Academy of Science. See, 1993 journal, particular Brahmana piece, you can go and download the articles. And once again, there's a beautiful NISCARE. We got an international, not international, it's a national level organization funded by CSIR. Look at Delhi. They offered 18 of their research journals free of cost and 3 of their popular magazines like Science Reporter, Vigyan Pragati, and Science Ki Duniya free of cost. You can go and download all the journals. For example, out of those 18 journals, this one journal, Indian Journal of, for example, from volume 1 until date, all the volumes can be browsed and you can download each and every one of the paper published in this particular journal since its inception. Fine, niche care. And this is another journal aggregator called journalsforfree.com. You can get access to 1,72,000 journals free of cost. You can go and search for journals subject wise. For example, I searched for business and economics and I got around 728 journals. All the 700 plus journals are free open access. Fine. And those who are interested in science, please come to PLOS, Public Library of Science, a beautiful, high quality research papers on science. And they have around 7 open access journals. You can see here class 1 biology, computational biology, genetics, medicine, tropical diseases, pathogen. Those who are interested can make use of these open access journals also. And here another open access journal provider, Silent, where they give you around 12.5 crores of documents, of which 2.8 crores of full text articles are made available. You can go and search by author, by title, or any other keyword. You can download the articles free of cost. I just searched for digital library, I got around 537 articles. And apart from these kind of aggregators or journal directories, we got yet another platforms where the researchers come forward, they deposit their articles to increase their visibility, they share the resources, and they have a kind of a forum for discussions too. Two very popular such kind of research forums are academia.edu and ResearchGate. And this screenshot of academia where you can become a member, you can contribute your papers, you can share the papers, you can have discussions. Fine. The same way, I just searched for internet use in academia. I got around 15 lakhs documents, all free. And ResearchGate, if you're having your institutional email ID, then go and join ResearchGate. It's a wonderful site for your collaboration, your sharing, and your visibility purposes. Fine. And now let us look upon the other side of the coin. Apart from these kinds of search engines, aggregators, and journal directories, there is another concept called institutional repositories. For example, Adi Engineering College is there. You got hundreds of faculty members, research scholars, PG students. You just imagine the research output of all the faculty members of your college, the journal articles, the book chapters, the books, conference papers, your lectures, your e-content modules, your institutional outputs in the form of annual report, your calendars, your activities, your programs, your students' contributions, their research papers. If you convert all these things into a digital form and make these resources available in a single platform, either for your own institution or for the entire world, that kind of initiative, that kind of digital endeavor is called as institutional repository. A platform where you convert all your indigenous intellectual output of your organization and you make this intellectual output available in a digital form to all the members of your institution or to the entire world, then that is an institutional repository. So there are hundreds of research institutions in India and thousands of research institutions in the world. They are ready to share the content, research content and scholarly output of their own institutions. So if you're able to go and see the research output of those institutions, which may be specialized in a particular scientific domain, and you'll be able to get better scholarly papers, better research output. For example, here is a directory called Open Door, Open Directory of Open Access Repositories, DOOR, D-O-A-R, Directory of Open Access Repositories. They give you access to more than 5,000 institutional repositories. You can go and see all the repositories country-wise, continent-wise, subject-wise. You can go and see and download the contents which are available in those 4,000 plus institutional repositories. For example, you can go and browse repositories, and there is another repository called RORE, Registry of open access repositories. This is also a repository of repositories. Here, you will be able to get access to 4,725 institutional repositories. You can go and access all these 4,700 repositories. You can download data. And this from India, around 130 are there recently. And this is an example of institutional repository of IIM Codicode. Those who are interested in management can go and see the collections here on economics, finance, organization, the kind of research being carried out in a leading institution like IIM Calicut. Can go and download the things. And CUSAT, Cochin University of Science and Technology. Those who are interested in science and technology, please go to CUSAT. Their institutional repository provide you all kinds of materials, research publications of CUSAT. For example, you get 164 articles, 17 books, 74 institutional events, and department-wise contributions you can see. Computer science, 257 research papers are available, polymer science, then legal studies, electronics, all these things. And a very important institutional repository called GIPE, Gokhale Institute of Politics and Economics. See, in our college, many students from economics, they used to come, geography, they used to come and ask, sir, please give us population data, census data. Maybe from 1951 to till date, what is the population and what is the residential demarcations, what about the agriculture fields, what about the crop pattern of a particular state, particular district for years together. So the best site you can use it, this Gokhale Institute of Politics and Economics. And there are a lot of collections. One very popular collection is census documents. From 1911 till date, all the census data, state-wise, district-wise available. You can just make use of these things. Fine. And maybe we have got a couple more items. I'll take one more item before we have break. And this section talks about open access theses, the dissertations, and books. In many time, the PhD scholars, they publish their research output as a thesis or a dissertation. And a lot of open access resources are available for you to get access to all these free resources, dissertations, and books. What are they? One is OATD, Open Access Thesis and Dissertations, and they'll give you around 4 lakhs of open access thesis. You go on the search. I searched for marketing. I got around 1,91,000 thesis on marketing in English. You can go and search. And this is another open thesis platform from Procust, publisher, leading publisher, and they give access to around thousands of theses. I searched for internet access, and I got around 37 theses on internet use from Procust. And this is another beautiful website, the NDLTD. It's nothing but network with a digital library of theses and dissertations. The beauty of this website is that they give you a list of open access resources for getting free theses from various countries. From Armenia, Australia, Bangladesh, Canada, Europe, Finland, Germany, Pakistan. So they give you from each and every country what is the source, what is the website from where you can get their country's open access thesis and dissertations. Just give a click on these links. You will be directed to a website where you can get access to all the open access thesis from that particular country. For example, this is a website from where you can get open access thesis of South Africa. South African thesis and dissertation, you can go and search. You can search by browse by titles. And this is a very popular open access thesis platform, Ethos from UK, and they permit you to search 4,75,000 theses, of which 1.6 lakhs theses are available full text. You can go and search. Fine. I tried for graph theory, and I got hundreds of theses. Then I'm very, very proud of telling you that Indian government's initiative, Minister Acharya, we have one beautiful repository of Indian thesis and dissertations, ETD, Electronic Thesis and Dissertations, called Shod Ganga. If you come here, around 440 universities are contributing or have contributed 2.7 lakhs of full text thesis. You can go and search. These 2.7 lakh thesis, attai to attai, cover to cover, you can go and see, you can go and download. For example, you can go and search for the universities, all the universities in the alphabetical order given. Go and select a university. For example, I selected Manonmaniam Sundarna University, which has got around 3,561 open access theses they have listed. If I click, I'll get all the departments. I click Department of Chemistry. I get around 162 theses on chemistry alone from the Department of Chemistry of MS University. All the 162 are listed. You can go on to select the one you like. The entire information about the thesis and all the chapters of thesis are displayed. Whatever you want to download, maybe title, certificate, declaration, acknowledgement, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can go down. Fine. Wonderful initiative of Government of India. It is another open thesis platform from UK, e-thesis of White Rose Consortium. You can go and get the e-thesis in terms of year or department or author. And the beauty of this website is that not only PhD thesis, even MPhil thesis and PG level thesis are also included as a part of this e-thesis platform. You can go and download the thesis. And as far as books are concerned, we have DOAB, Directory of Open Access Books, where you can access around 10,000 academic peer-reviewed e-books and chapters. You can go and search for e-books by title or subject or publisher, or you can click a particular subject, you can get access to the e-books available over there. And this is another open access e-books platform called oapn.org. You can go and search for free books. You can go and browse for the books on humanities, economics, literature, law, mathematics, science, all those things are there. And you can search by authors also. There's another place where oad.siemens.edu where they have listed all the open access book publishers of the entire world. You can go and see what are the publishers who publish open access books. You can give a click on these leading publishers. You can get only open access books. And Gutenberg, a very, very classical site, which provides you around 59,000 free books. And especially those who are interested in English, those who are interested in home science, or fine arts, or home decorations, or English classics, come to Gutenberg. And you can get audiobooks, you can get music, recorded music, you can get pictures, stills, and you can get books of offline catalogs. All these things are possible in Gutenberg. Fine. And this is another archive called HIL Archives, where you get around 19 crores of publications, including journal articles, conference papers, and books. 37,000 books they are giving you free of cost. And this is a very beautiful site, though it has got only around 400 books. All the 400 books are rare books. In the world, the most rarest books of the world universities and institutions are found out. They are scanned and they are just 400 books, but very, very rare books. Rarebookroom.org, you can just see. And as far as Tamil is concerned, we have Tamil Virtual University, tamilview.org, where you can go and access all kinds of Tamil literature. Whether you want Ilakkanam, Sankalakyam, Aimberungapiyangal, Ainjirungapiyangal, Palangamperum or Natukura Padalgal or Sittarilakyam, whatever you want, you can go and get from this tamilview.org, an initiative of Government of Tamil Nadu. You want dictionaries, you want nationalized literature, everything is available. Not only that, maybe Ahananuru, Purananuru, Kunjipatu, or Pattupatu, all those things, they give not only the lyrics, original lyrics, and they also the translation. Not the translation, we mean the meaning of those lyrics also are available. If you go to Tirukkural, for each and every Tirukkural, they give a meaning, expanded meaning of Tirukkural. Let's try. And there's yet another project of called Project Madurai, where around 450 plus open access classical things of Tamil you can get from here. Starting from Tirukkural, you get Kannadasan poems, you get Arthamulla Indumadam, Ponniyin Selvan, Sivamin Sabadam, all such kind of classic things in Nalaya, Divya Prabandham, Tiruvasagam. Those things you can get both in HTML format and PDF formats. And online newspapers, this single website will give you the country-wise, the content-wise, the language-wise newspapers, all the newspapers we won't read free of cost. And that's a part of this particular session. Let us have a short break. I'll be back after 5 minutes.